Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for the month of June and the sign of Gemini. So we are the 24th of May today, so we are in Gemini. So the element is air, breezy, windy. So yeah, it can be a very interesting month, particularly for myself. I always find Gemini very much a very interesting, sometimes bumpy month. The energy around is 8 of Swords. Don't give your personal power away this next 4 weeks, Sag. And also the most important thing about this card is that prison. The prison is of our own making, really. So you can sort of open the door and let yourself out of that jail cell anytime you want. But and that's the whole reason why I personally name it the don't give your personal power away. It's like, don't put yourself in a jail just because over your thoughts, because your thoughts can sometimes be far off the mark. So watch that energy, Sag. Where you are at the moment, 8 of Wands, and there you are in your free-flowing energy, no obstacles, moving forward. Another 8, personal power. Just going about your business how you need to. And Gemini and Sag are the polar opposites. So use the energy of Gemini to get cracking with stuff. Don't sort of get into your head and start being sidelined by your thoughts. Let's see what's brought that on. Influence, that is the Chariot, so emotional discipline, a lot of emotional discipline. Refuse to engage in, that mind sort of ridiculous thing that your mind can take you to ridiculous places sometimes. So just keep emotionally disciplined on where you want to go, how you want to get there. Keep everything sort of balanced. Big card, and this is the card for Cancer as well, and Cancer is the next sign that we'll be doing from the 3rd week of June. So you need to really sort of steer that Chariot very diligently this next 4 weeks, Sag. Don't sort of get, careen off the road or have a broken wheel, or you've got to be very emotionally disciplined. So if you can think about that, that's the project for the month. Let's see the background. So what's been going on for you in April, May? Yeah, smooth sailing, lovely 6 of Swords, balance once again. Things going quite well for you, coming out of a bit of a storm into a calm manner of thinking. This is thoughts as well. So don't backtrack and go back into, is it this, is it that? Learn to use intuition over thoughts, because you had it but really well balanced in the last couple of weeks. So don't up the ante and go back into giving your personal power away, saying yes when you mean no, in other words, in short. Recent influences, and you have the Ace of Wands. Energy to burn, obviously we're in Gemini, very communicative, chatty time. Always very good communicators, the Gemini, and you've got the Sagittarian or the fire sign energy to move forward with stuff, get things going, get on the road, don't procrastinate, just get things moving. The energy's there, use it. For the younger ones, fertility coming through as well. Let's see the fabulous lesson you'll be learning, Sag. The Queen of Wands. Your card, the fire sign card, the Leo Queens, the Arian Queens, the Sag Queens. Use her creativity, get things going, get things moving, say what you mean. Don't be sitting there, umming and ahhing. This queen here, Queen of Wands, she says it how she sees it, and she pulls no punches. So this is the kind of forecast you've got for this month. So you have to do that, Sag. And if you don't use your Queen of Wands, who is your queen, you're going to be locked up in that self-made prison and start, you know, using your head to decipher things. You've just got to use energy and move forward. Near future, so the first week of June, the Hanging Man. So a bit of sacrifice coming into waiting for the right time. Timing is everything. You don't feel like you're getting what you want immediately. Don't forget, we don't get what we want immediately. Sometimes sacrifice is optimum. We have to wait. And in learning patience and sacrifice, therein we learn the lesson of all good things come to those who wait, or all good things come at the right time. But it's indeed a very good month for Sagittarians. There's a lot of energy around you to get things started. Don't expect things to be, you know, zooming to the top immediately. It's not that kind of energy. We are in Saturn retrograde as well, so there will be a bit of restriction, but see it as a positive. What's happening that you're not realizing? The Tower. So old ways are going out to be replaced by new. So anything that's not working, get rid of it. Because it's crumbly, it's old, it's like, no, it needs to be bulldozed. Just get rid of it and start with something new. Now this is really important because it follows with this sacrifice. So there will have to be a sacrifice. You will have to remove something in order to get where you want to be. Let's see how others see you. Success and victory are yours, and yes, other people do see the Sagittarians as the jolly, you know, movers and shakers, and, you know, always got their eye on the horizon, where they're going next, what's happening, lots of energy, that kind of thing. Foreign shores, lots of, you know, philosophy as well woven into the fabric of their lives. But this is good, and that's your energy, Sag. So yeah, it's a nice way to be seen, and you will be successful. However, the universe is just handing you up some pretty big cards, big three, for this next 4 weeks. So just be mindful. There could be there will be some shake-ups, but they will end positively. Let's now have a look at what you're feeling positive about for Gemini time. 7 of Cups. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, Sag. Be careful. So another reason, here we go, to just sacrifice and learn patience and get rid of things that aren't working. And don't give your personal power away. This is, I feel like you already know it already. Oh, there's someone's going to offer me something, or someone's going to come in and start spinning a tale of this and that, and you'll be all starry-eyed, and then rug will be pulled out from under. But we'll put another one on that, Sag, just so you can be, but it is in the area of emotion, so, you know, be careful. So at the end, when we move into Cancer at the end of June, final outcome is the Knight of Cups. So very much emotional offers, lots of emotional stuff. He is male, young male, or it can be an older male with a very immature sort of head on him, and emotionally, which isn't a negative thing. Sometimes it is just what it is. Yeah, but just be don't put yourself in that imaginary jail. Don't. Go with the flow. Throw out old ways of doing things and approach it a different way, and you'll be quite surprised how the outcome ends up. I'm just going to pop an extra one on this here, 7 of Cups, because that's sort of, yeah, it's just a bit of an iffy one. If it seems too good to be true card. So underneath the surface of this is, yeah, end of a family curse. So it's something that's always kind of, really, it's dogged you. It could be relationship, I'm feeling like it's sort of like a relationship focus, you know, attracting the same sort of person over and over again, or, you know, being sort of beholden to someone's sweet talk and then find out later it was just all just that talk. So it's actually about really sort of, as the Tower says down here, you know, approaching things in a different way, not falling foul to the glitz and the glamour that's offers coming through that probably are going to end you up in that eight of swords, where you just feel giving your personal power away. Very interesting, Sag. Oh dear. So let's see what your messenger card from the Buddha reading cards is. Be interesting, Sag. This is my favourite. Dharma. Dharma can only be learnt by direct experience. It educates the mind and liberates the... It educates the heart, and liberates the mind. Dharma, or divine wisdom, is a heart and mind system of learning. With your heart open, you can be aware of universal truths amidst your struggle and suffering. It gives you the power to turn experiences around, knowing that there is a purpose to your life that is gently unfolding. Now that is a perfect one, direct experience and divine wisdom. You need to be really strong and apply that this month, Sag. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great month.